Good evening, everyone. It's Thankful Thursday. How is everyone? Are you good this evening? One more day to go to the long weekend for those of us who have to work tomorrow, whereas some of us have the day off tomorrow and Tuesday. That would be me. So I hope everybody's good. I hope there's some people that can jump on and join me this evening as we start Thankful Thursday. So this evening, again, I just wanted to tell you about the special that Stampin' Up! Has on for us for the month of June. And it is Pick a Free Bundle Starter Kit promotion. And you can sign up and join my team just as a hobbyist. You don't have to be a demonstrator as such. You can just do it as a hobby, and you can pay to the value of $169 and choose to the value of $235, and you can choose a bundle for free. So there are some really great bundles, and I'll just show you an example of a bundle that you can choose from should you decide to join. And so here is the page that we have in the new catalog. I hope you can all see that. Am I in the camera? Yes, there we go. So these are the bundles that come with the stamp set and the framelits. So you can choose from any of these bundles when you join up as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Yes, you can. So it's the one that has a stamp set, not these ones, but it's got a stamp set that goes with it. Where's the one that I was looking for that I know everybody loves? So if you look up this particular bundle, you will see all the beautiful cards that have been made with this bundle. Now, if you decide to join, you pay $169. You choose out of the catalog. You make up your own starter kit, right? First and foremost. And then you can choose this bundle on top of that. And everything is only going to cost you $169. And postage is free. So I think it's a really, really great bargain. So, oops, let me just turn myself off. So this bundle itself is $104 if you bought it on its own. But when you join, you get this for free. And yeah, you get to choose for 200. You know, I can't reiterate what an awesome special this is. And it's not where you're under the obligation of having to do Facebook Lives or anything like that. You can just be the hobby demo that you are right now. You just get 20% off your purchases. Cool deal, don't you think? So that's just an idea of one of the bundles you can choose from. So that's in the new catalog. I wanted to show you this this catalog as well. This is the beginner's brochure, and it's really, you know, when you're not sure where to start, always a good place to start. Now this bundle has a lot of kit ideas. So this is the 4-season floral bundle, which is beautiful. Has 10 note cards, 10 envelopes, and 10 cards. So it comes with a stamp set, which is this one here. And it's got some cute little sentiments to start off with. You have 2 little ink spots, which is the ink that is just Jade and Magenta Madness. This is the new snail, which is called Stamp and Seal, and you get a block with it. So it's an all-inclusive, gosh, I just lost my train of thought. It's an all-inclusive kit. So you could start with that and then build your way from there. Now they give you, do you see here? Stampin' Up! Always gives us inspiration. And hello Deborah, lovely to see you. Stampin' Up! Always gives us inspiration and gives us great ideas on cards to make. So even if this is all you added to what you had, you'd be able to reuse it on the things that you do have in your stash. Now the next one is it's like a fruity kind of thing. Fruity. So it's called Cute Fruit Cards and Tags. And it's not my flavor, I'd have to say, but I'm sure you will see lots of awesome ideas if you Google it. I always recommend to my customers that if they're sitting on the fence in regards to a stamp set, Google the name, click on images, and you will see all the beautiful cards. And that normally makes up your mind, yes or no. So this for me, I must be honest, it doesn't flick my switch. Now, this is a really cute little set, and it's in the annual catalog as well. But again, you get, and what I want to do, just want to go back here quickly and just say to you, you do not have to order everything. Stampin' Up! Gives us the option of purchasing things individually. So the idea of doing it as a kit is you have one code and one purchase price. Whereas with the individual items, they each have individual codes and they all have individual prices. So it's entirely up to you if you want to use one code, one price, or if you want to break it down. So you could save up and then eventually build up the whole kit for yourself. So the same thing here, one code and one price, or you can break it down individually. Now this one gives you more Stampin' spots, which is the colors in here. So it gives you 8 little ink spots, and the colors are Basic Gray, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce. Now this one is a good one to build up your, you know, your ink colors if you want to. So you could buy yourself this little set and you could have all those little colors. And what you could do to add to that is to get the inkers, the little ink refills where you can refill the little ink pads. So it's something similar to this. So you could just refill your little ink pad if you wanted to do that. So that's also a good one to start with. And so you would get everything in the bundle, and it would be your stamp set, which is this cute little one here. You'd get Whisper White cardstock, which is 40 sheets, and you will get the Stampin' spots and a clear block as well. So that's pretty cute, but it doesn't flick my switch, eh? Anyway, here we go to the little zany zebras, which I think are they are super cute. And in this bundle, same thing applies. You get one code with one price, or you could break them down. Now, in this set, you get the zebra stamp set. It's got such cute little sentiments. Wild about you, your party animal, happy birthday, kick up your heels, it's time to celebrate. So you get that stamp set. You get a clear D block, which is it's the most common used block. You get some Whisper White cardstock again, 40 sheets. You get the Tuxedo Black Memento ink pad, which is this one here. It's a great ink pad. And then you get an assortment of 10 pencil crayons for coloring in the stamped images. So these are watercolor pencils, which is pretty cool. And I'll tell you the colors in here. It's Balmy Blue, Cajun Craze, Cherry Cobbler, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Garden Green, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, and Night of Navy. Now, if you're on the hey Desiree, now if you not sure about the whole pencil crayon deal, again, go and Google it, go and YouTube it, and see what people do with them. I've seen people do some amazing things with pencil crayons. So if you're the coloring in kind, this is also another good one to start with. Now here is another cute little one. It's called Hooray to You Cards and Envelopes. And this one is, again, everything you can buy individually. So you get the Hooray to You stamp set, which is this beautiful stamp set here. I love this happy birthday. And you get a clear block, the E block. You get Whisper White note cards. So I'll just show you what that looks like. So it's a pack of these Whisper White note cards. They come 20 in a pack. So they come with envelopes. And I'll just take one out so you can see. I always have this in my stash. They are a time saver. So that is the note card and the envelope that you would get, and you'd get 20 of these. So you'd get those, the stamp set, the E-block, and the 2020 to 2022 in color Stampin' Write markers. and they are 5 individual tip markers, brush tip for coloring. Now, markers are really a great thing to add to your stash if you don't have them. So the difference between a marker and a blender, I'll just show you. So blenders, they come in a combo pack, right? I hope I got the two same. Rich Raspberry. Ah, I've got 2 different ones. But anyway, so for argument's sake, if this was Rich Raspberry, you'd get it in a pack, a combo pack of a light and a dark, right? And unfortunately, you cannot refill them. When they finished, they finished. You'd have to buy them again. Whereas with the actual markers themselves, they have exactly the same ink in them as the ink pads. So for argument's sake, if you weren't by the means to get the actual ink pad, you could get you a marker and an ink refill, and you could use that instead of a ink pad. So if you had quite a few ink pads and you wanted to add to your collection, you could use this as the marker. Now what I like about the markers is, because I like to write in the same color that I normally stamp in. So you have this fine tip edge. Can you see that? You have this fine tip, and then you have the brush tip. Now I like to use the fine tip to write in my cards. So that means I get to stamp and write in the same color ink. So I like that advantage. I love the markers. I like the blenders. I really enjoy doing the blending as well. And I've just used up my Poppy braid, so I've got to replace that. But I got a really good long use out of them. They didn't run out too quickly. So that's that. So if you wanted to start with your markers, this would be a good one to start with, because it will give you the 5 new ink colors, and you can see how you like it and then see how you go from there. And then this one, I have ordered this, people. I have ordered this one. So let me just bring myself a bit down. I think I'm too far out. So this one is Simply Citrus. And Desiree, you know, these are all my colors. I love them. Anything with navy in it, anything that's bright and bold, I love those colors. So this one is a really cute little set. So this one has got your stamp set in it. It's got your block in it. It's got a little ink spot. Let me just see what it says here. So it makes 15 cards, 3 of each of 5 designs, which are these. They're already printed for you. And you get your stamp set and ink, and let me see, oh, your printed card box, which is this box here. So you'll get all of this in this little box here. Now the only thing that you'd probably have to add to this is maybe dimensionals if you want to, and your own adhesive. But most of these things you will find are adhesive backed. Most of these will be, you know, the things that you put on here, like these tags, they'll all have they'd be adhesive backed. So the only thing you'd need to add is your own dimensionals if you want to raise anything on there. And I think it's a pretty cool way to start out. The other thing I could also really recommend, if you're wanting to put a starter kit together, the trimmer is a definite, you know, I've worked with many trimmers, and I really enjoy working with a new one because it has the scoring tool and the cutting blade, and you get 4 replaceable blades in a pack, which is really good value for money, and the blades actually last quite a while. The paper snips, I have sat on the fence with this paper snips for ages, but eventually when I got it, was the best scissors, best paper snips I've used ever, and I really mean that. I've recommended them to everybody I know. Now the Stamp and Seal is the new snail, which is this one that we currently have, and this is being replaced with this one, so I haven't used it yet. And then you've got these mini glue dots, and then the other thing is the Simply Chamois. I was telling my sister this evening that I actually use this quite often. it's how you clean your stamps. So I have it in this in this holder. I keep forgetting what it's called, but I put it in here. It's like a cassette box holder, a DVD holder or something like that. And then you put your chamois inside. Now I know it looks a bit awful because it's very well loved, but all you basically do is you rinse it out, and it stays moist, and you can take it with you anywhere, and you clean your stamps on it. It does an awesome job cleaning your stamps. Now the other thing I also do like is the stamp and scrub, but if you're going out and you're making cards and you're going away for the weekend, this is the easiest thing to take with you. And so if you're wanting to join, think about those little things. I'm happy to help you and guide you in what you could choose on in your suite. Now tomorrow night is my catalog launch, and I'm going to walk you through the catalog tomorrow night and really show you a few things in there, especially if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up, and if you haven't had a catalog before. I'll take you through a few things. Now what I wanted to let you know was there are going to be a few things that's going to be unavailable with the launch of our catalog. There are a few things that will not be available, like this particular set here, the Four Seasons Floral. With the launch of our catalog, this is not available just yet. The same thing with our new cutting machine and a few other things, which I'll tell you in detail a bit more tomorrow. Now, I don't like to chit-chat a lot before I do anything, because I know your time is precious. But again, I would like you to let me know if you need a catalog. I'd be happy to send you one. If you have one, tell me what you've enjoyed in there. What do you reckon is your favorite thing in there so far? Have you made a wish list? Is it a long one? Is it a short one? I know my wish list is very, very long. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to walk you through anything. And then also, just to remind you, this is the host code for June. If I can get it in there to show you. I've kind of set myself up a bit short tonight. Let's see, there we go. So there we go. I'll just move myself back a bit. Sorry if I'm making you a bit dizzy there. But the June code for this month is this one. And so again, I just wanted to say to you that if you order for $30 or more, you get a thank you card from me. If you order $50 or more, you get a thank you card and a little gift from me in the mail. If you're going to spend more than $150, please think about joining up with Stampin' Up, because it will definitely give you more value for money. All right, enough of that. Let's get into our project. So my thank you card for the month of June, I'll be making in every color, but I'm only going to be doing one color. I'm only going to be doing one color this evening. And so the actual card I'm making is the So Sentimental. I'm using the So Sentimental stamp set, and I'm using these dies. They are one of my favorites at the moment. I actually do love them. Now, this card that I'm showing you this evening, I did in a private group with my team not too long ago, because we had a challenge in our team, and we used the stamp set to make some thank you cards. So my June card, customers will get this card in the mail, and they might get it in you know how the new colors are. I'm just trying to remember and memorize it. So it is Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, Bumblebee, it is Magenta Madness, and Cinnamon Cider. So you could get any one of those, but this evening I'm going to be making the Misty Moonlight one. So these are, what are they called? They are called the Stitch So Sweetly dies. So these two go together, so I like to keep them in one box. So the stamp we're going to use on the outside is called I Can't Thank You Enough. And on the inside, I'm still thinking about which one to use on the inside. I might use this one called Your Friendship is a Blessing. Now, the card stock that we're going to use is going to be Misty Moonlight, some Whisper White. We've got 2 pieces for inside and out. We've got a scrap piece in order to stamp on and cut and emboss. And then this paper is our 2020 to 2022 in color 6x6 paper, and I did some cute little cards with this last night. So that's what we're going to be using. We're using our bone folder. We've got our stamp already on our block. We're going to be using Night of Navy only because I don't have the in color just yet. It hasn't arrived yet. I'm hoping it will arrive soon. And then we've got our snail. All right, now this is just our A4 card cut right down the middle, and it is, and we just fold it in half. I kind of lose my train of thought because I'm trying to be ahead of myself here. And we use our bone folder to give it a nice crease. So we're going to take our first piece of Whisper White, which is this one, and we're just going to adhere our DSP on top of that. So this piece of our cardstock is 14.4 by 10, and our DSP is 14 by 9.6, and it's in centimeters. All right, so this one has words on the front, and then it's got this beautiful like wood grain on the other side, and the words on here says, let me see, what does it say? To love what we do and share what we love. All right, so I'm going to be making my thank you cards in all the new in colors. So if you order with me this month, you might get any one of those colors. This is a quick and easy project to make. So Deborah, have you had a look through your catalog? Anything that pops out at you that you like? And then we'll take this and just put it on our card. Hello Monica, how are you? I love the blue myself. Make sure your words are going in the right direction with the way that your card is opening, because yes people, I did cut it wrong first time. So I make the boo-boos so that you don't. So that I can warn you, I can't say that you won't. All right, so that's that one. So this is, we're going to just stamp that, and then we're going to take it through the Big Shot. Now, if you don't have a Big Shot and you have any other punches at home, I'm sure it will work just as well. Just be creative. Don't get disheartened because you don't have it. Think about saving up to get the new cutter. So we're just going to stamp. I'm going to stamp it a bit further up because I want to put a bow on the near the end. So I'm going to stamp it a bit high. Beautiful. And you know, with the magic of preparation, I've already run it through the Big Shot. I like to prepare, you know. So this is how pretty it looks when it's stamped. Do you see how that is? And this die cut is called Stitch So Sweetly Dies. Honestly, it is so sweet. Now, I'm going to attempt to do my bow first before I put it on there. And the ribbon we'll be using is the new in color 2020 to 2022. So this ribbon will be available for 2 years, as well as this paper. So this DSP will be around for 2 years. Okay. Let me get my scissors. So I'm praying that I can do this bow without too much fiddling. So here goes. So what's your favorite thing in the catalog so far? I'm hoping you all have your catalogs. If you don't, let me know. I'll be happy to send you one in the mail. Ooh, nerve-wracking making this bow. But so far, so okay, I don't like it like that. So I normally take it the other way around. And this ribbon's actually really, really nice to make bows with. It's beautiful and soft and very easy to make bows with, unless you get nervous doing them on a live like I am at the moment. But it's not looking too bad. Hey, good job so far, Sharon. Not too shabby. Okay. Ta-da! Not too bad, girl. Ah, I did too. I ordered the alphabet dies. Thanks to you, Monica. I have such a cool idea in my head for that. Alrighty. Look at me. I did the bow so cute. Got it right first time. Yay me. And then we just put it on the front, just below the, I can't thank you enough. Oh, no. All right. I don't think it's too bad. I will perfect it, but it's not looking too bad. All right, and then we're going to just put it on some dimensionals and see how quick and easy this card has come together. I'll just get my dimensionals out here. That will help. Excellent choice, you got that right. You inspired me. I'm so glad they've got a big set like that. There's so many things you can do with it. Have you got some ideas already, Monica? I'm sure that you do. So we're just going to put our dimensionals on here and then we will raise them. It's a really cute little card. Really happy with it. I can't wait to do the other colors, but the reason I didn't want to do the other colors is because I actually want to use the ink color to match it, whereas this color with Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy actually complements it quite well. So I thought this was the best one to make to start off my thank you cards for June. So yeah, I'm hoping my delivery comes by tomorrow, but that's really just wishing, so that I could make the others to show you what they are. The Pinterest is full. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're just going to put this in the middle. I'm not very satisfied with this bow, but you know what? I'm going to let it go. All right, so here we go. We'll just put it in the middle there. Make sure I really like this design. Now, I did make one previously, and I'll show you what the other one looks like in a minute, because I used the polka dot side. See how pretty is that? Isn't that cute? It's so cute. And so we're going to do the inside with the other Whisper White. So the sentiment I want to use is this one, called Your Friendship is a Blessing. And let's just line it up, and I'm going to stamp it with the Night of Navy as well. Am I out? I am out, aren't I? There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. You're so sweet, Monica. Now I just want to have a peek. Now, you know me, I like to put my sentiments down the bottom of the card only because it gives me more room, and I don't want to do that. Do you see what happened there? Do you see that? That'll just ruin it. So I want to put it down the bottom, but I was just thinking now, I want to use a piece of this paper and cut it down, so that I can put a strip across the bottom, which is what I'll do quickly. Just want to make sure I don't ruin anything. So that piece is 14.4, so we'll make it 14, just 14. And I just want a small piece. to put across the bottom. There we go. The wood grain side is also very beautiful. So I just want to put it down the bottom of the card, and then I'll stamp my sentiment. Alright. Turn it over. Do I need to? No, I don't. Oh, actually I won't. Alright. So we're just going to put it down the bottom here. Like so. Get my Tombow glue. Time for card night. Oh yes. As soon as we get all our goodies, we can have a good old card night. That'd be fun. A fun team night. Oh, I'm just putting some Tombow glue on the strip. Oh, no. Here's my. It's so narrow. It's slipping out of my hands. I just want to get me a wet wipe. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to put this across here. Just want to make sure the words are the right way up. Just line it up so I can see that it is straight. Like I say, Tombow is quite forgiving. And I cut it that way instead of that way. Okay, so I can just dry my sticky fingers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my sentiment just above that. And then I've got all that space at the top to write to my beautiful friend or my customer. So normally I don't write in my thank you cards. I actually just give you the card and you can use it to bless someone with. Oh yes, I love that. Don't you think that's beautiful? I love it. So yeah, so the thank you card you get from me is a card you can use to bless someone with. And yeah, because I don't write in it, I put a little note in for you, but I don't physically write in the card because I want you to enjoy the card and send it to someone. Or you can just keep it in your stash if you like, or you can duplicate it, whatever you want to do with it, entirely up to you. And now I just want to make sure this is dry. Close my ink and then just where did I put my, here we go. Now I just wanted to say that I'm having my launch tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, and it will be a bit longer because I'm going to walk through the catalog and explain a few things, but at the same time I'm going to make a few card projects in between and have a few giveaways and some specials for the month of June for you. So I would love you to share. If you can like my page and share it, that would be awesome. So we'll just put this in here. There we go. Oh yes. And there we have it. Now what we need is our envelope. As always, we do not do naked envelopes. That's not how we roll. Yeah, I really like how it came out. It's beautiful. Now, this is the other one I made, which had the polka dot. Now I've run out of the polka dot one, which means I need to get more paper, but that's what the two different ones look like. So I just want to do the envelope, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to put on the envelope, to be honest. Oh, I'll just stamp for you at the bottom. Oh, I wonder. It probably won't be long enough, will it, to piece of this on here. No, won't worry with that. I will just stamp the for you at the bottom. Little block. So I'm just going to and as you can see, I haven't put my thingies on for this one yet. So hopefully, so the way we do it is we take this off, and this is what we get to put on our stamp. So you don't take it off here, you just you peel it back and then you stick the stamp on there. So let's see. So you take that off. And I hope I get this right. So make sure it's going in the right direction, and then you just pop it on there like so. And there you go. Easy done. So yep, I think I'll just put that at the bottom here. Oh no, I've got to and from. Not for you. Oh my gosh. Let me find the other one that I actually want. Oh dear. What's the other one? What's that? Oh, hello baby. No, I don't want that one. So we do that again. I'll show you again how we do that. All this for the envelope. So just peel it off. Make sure you leave the sticker behind. You're just taking the topping off, right? And then we are positioning our stamp. Where are we doing it? Yep, there we go. And we pull it off, and there we go. Easy, easy peasy. So I'm just going to put a really small sentiment in the corner there. And I'm going to use Night of Navy. Just something sweet for you. And just put it here in the corner. Te prachtig. Very cute. And then I'll do it again at the back. Just in the middle. Too cute. And there you have it. I'm just going to put that like that so that it doesn't smudge. There you have it. Our beautiful card for this evening. Which is, I'll put it like this for now. Just take these things out of the way. So that's our beautiful card for this evening. The thank you card, and the inside. I think this looks a bit skew, eh? But I will straighten it in a moment with our little "Your Friendship is a Blessing." And so this is my thank you card for June. When you purchase from me, you'll get this thank you card, and I'll be making it in all the new in colors, so you could get it in any in color. So for $30 or more, you'll get a beautiful thank you card from me. If you order for $50 or more, you get a thank you card and a sweet little gift from me. So thank you for hanging with me. And yeah, I really appreciate your time. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. If you're watching with me, thank you Monica and Deborah for hanging out with me, and Des. As always, leave me a comment and I will pop a card in the mail to you when I draw you, if I draw you as a winner. And if you could like and share my page, that would be great. I hope to see you back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for the exciting launch of our new catalogue. Thanks again. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye now.